200 president, he is
very hot. Taz, it's great to have you back.
And you kind of kick off the broadcast, Shivani, a wrestling match. Number one.
That's a reclaim the AEW World.
Ahead of this EVP to discuss his EVP status, he said you a better place that you start to abuse that power.
I'll thank you for that, Renee. It's here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
accompanied by Prince.
Of our opening contest, executive vice president position,
which is awesome for sure. I hate to leave the audience, but I really believe that's EVP status on the line. Shivani.
Stipulations that you were talking about. You're looking at a man more strict of his #1 contendership. It did Omega, and I think that was based out of.
Well, and also Kenny's remarks about in AEW and victory in their first encounter. Swerve not only won the match, you were watching it, you saw Swerve delete.
It was brutal for sure, but right there, they start this match off with Lana, caused that distraction.
Prince Nana definitely pouncing on that.
And Shivani had a game plan right at the jump here.
Gone through a lot of partners, but taking the fight right to Kenny Omega here after that.
Kenny Omega. Opportunity for Kenny Omega, not only championship, but to exercise some demons of the past just across the river in Minneapolis, where Kenny.
Right, well, and of course, up and out. And if he could, guy can fly, Kenny can fly!
And he still puts his body on the line, hang back, and that's one of the reasons the fans.
Years, no matter where he's wrestled. Watch out here, guys. Man, oh man.
Danger zone.
That was the sound of the MJF returns to Dynamite. Speedball Mike Bailey goes one-on-one. Rouge, El Toro Blanco. Darby, now that one is going to be wild. Taking on the Dogs, David Finlay. A sting!
Look at the face of it, like a wild look on his face.
Well, he's locked in, Omega. He's in the zone. Nice block here by Strickland.
Where it's being a little,
you know, Excalibur, I like that.
Important here is returns
to the back, the crook of the knee, the back of the knee, to maybe that was a Russian leg sweep, but
start off a broadcast with two former HBO Max around the world.
The Minneapolis-St. Paul region deck that these two former world champs have
world tag team champs and what have been.
Well, Jacob Freeman, MJF, all right, Swerve, as we had that EVP title.
Big, I mean, if that could happen, our boss, well, one of them.
Leaps over. The far leg is hooked, but Swerve able to.
Kenny Omega, very innovative for a long time.
7 years ago, which is Kenny Omega was announced that not only the vice president, but the upper management. Since then, he's felt the high climb back up that mountain and up over Swerve Strickland and Omega.
Has his grips on that AEW.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it's that moonsault as you did right there. And
Excalibur, you mentioned that cement his legacy here in AEW.
For Strickland, German suplex.
We've got that wrist control, and we've seen Strickland.
A shot to the midsection and a right hand.
Oh! There's 2 shots, and then caught him as you said.
Mark for sure on Strickland's jaw.
The V trigger to the back of the head. Swerve Strickland. Now it's Swerve.
Well, Kenny knows what he wants to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Angel will never know. Swerve.
Excalibur, it's a good call.
Swerve.
Strickland on the second, fixing to go to the top, it looks like.
Man,
super
needless
dangerous.
to say.
Super dangerous.
Balance, but there's going to be nothing. Dashes down. 90 seconds until the conclusion.
How about that crap?
Feeling the effect, obviously, on the back of his head and upper back.
Montana's delivered by Kenny Omega to the back of the head.
For sure.
Taz, why execute it? I mean, you know you're going to take
all out, right? You want to put everything into. You got to eat some bullets to do it. That's that.
I mean, we've seen how the Young Bucks and Gales in their favor. Swerve could do the same thing.
Maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe Strickland would make a.
Hey. Kenny Omega, Swerve off our broadcast. Swerve Strickland position as executive vice president. We take another look at these two men. They were trapped. We saw the Bucks abuse that power from Kenny Omega. He could do the exact same.
Maybe not. Like I was saying during the break, maybe he would make it shots here.
You know, Taz, I think with a cinder
Snapdragon suplex delivered.
A lot of impact and explosivity the way he does those snapdragons. A very unique type of. I might be getting too deep into the wood.
Omega trying to link up that, attempting to fight it off.
What's that? Shots right to the mark by Kenny.
Omega grabs the referee's shirt and a low. People can boo all they want. It's a small.
It's your lenient here.
Well, Aubrey Edwards knows the ref. You can't penalize him for it.
He was apologizing.
A low blow from Andrade El Idolo. Australia. Regaining the advantage. And remember, fans, commercial interruptions. We have taken our only combined on Dynamite. Remember, 60.
Great seeing these two men battle out. Strickland thinking here.
Spun into the crowd.
How about it?
Speaking of the top of the hour, we got MJF program we have, and these guys have not slowed down. They're going to be able to continue after that.
Can maybe get Omega in the...
Right now, Aubrey Edwards talking to Kenny Omega. Oh, God.
Right on top of his skull. No.
Are solid. They are firm.
It's an LED guardrail. That's metal.
It's not a bike rack.
Hero give.
Right. It also has a flatter top, putting a move on like that.
Absolutely. That's a good point.
It's going to be academic here. Swerve.
He's going to do it.
That just locking it in with that. To kick out of it.
Prince numbers for that, but that was Kenny. Test.
I think this is about more than pressure there too. House call. Kenny Omega is out.
You got to wonder how long they can keep the
swerve stop as he ascends.
Match is over.
One.
It's amazing, you know, guys. Kick out.
That kick out. Omega with big match experience.
And I was talking about how Swerve, executive vice president of AEW, he wants Strickland is the most dangerous man. And I delivered yet another house call.
Look at the match this is to win right now.
He knows. Looking at our next AEW, watching this match with great interest. Taz, I mean, we know that.
He understands, MJF does, when you're the world champ. Counting this comeback with tons of elbows.
Omega maybe sensing some desperation.
Continues to pull himself up. Trying to catch his breath.
Omega throwing some big rights, but
by Swerve.
Now, the free power slam.
Again, another impressive kick out by hoisting a man up from a powerbomb by Strickland.
Broadcast here tonight on Dynamite. Wrestling, two men battling as Swerve drops the knee pad. He could be over his own, Taz.
Yeah, he's right in Kenny's face.
It's an open-handed strike.
Did a great job that time of luring it, stunned him. It hadn't.
The Rip Strickland lined up.
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
The one-winged angel. Strickland blocked it. Now Swerve the hand fighting instead.
Oh, man. Oh, God, this is dangerous.
Oh, man.
One-winged angel, and he's getting...
It was a great escape. Say what you want.
That's right.
Breaker. Center.
Done here, guys.
Swerve cover by a hair and stays alive in this battle.
Yeah, and Swerve right now. Guy kept kicking out of all my big...
Swerve back to the top. Swerve stops. The knee. Swerve was trying to get some momentum here if he can. Follows up. Omega. A numerous levels his status as an executive vice #1 contender for Maxwell World Championship.
Putting it all on the line, never giving
battle. I hate to say it, because he had control to a hard-fought,
hard-earned claim as the #1 contender. When we hear from MJF later on in tonight. Taz, welcome back to the desk. It's great to have you here tonight. We still have to come tonight. El Torlin with no countouts. It's Darby Allin.
Face of a company like AEW.
ENT champion.
I am
Darby Allin.
AEW gives me the
Pro wrestling. I was always looking for somebody that.
The best tag team partner. Tag team champions.
In division.
What have we seen?
Going out there in the ring.
To the ground.
Don't be surprised.
No, Everest. W.
I am not the same guy you knew 5 years.
An icon.
What are you saying? You and anyone that surrounds me, so the first time you shook my hand,
It's typical of a Geordie to lie for his teeth. If you're going to remain loyal to Jon, meet me in Winnipeg. We'll fix this. That's funny language, mate. So you must be hanging around with me. For the latter part of this time out, so I've got to have that bonding time with my son. To tune I have for you is ever that my son had to see in front of my countrymen, in front of my kid, in front of my mum. For that fee, like you done mine. I want you at Dynasty, you mother.
Wasting no time for Winnipeg next Wednesday night, but all Hoover.
I love it. Great stuff right there. And he wants to take out Moxley.
Weren't sure that Will Ospreay would come back.
This is a mixed Marina Shafir Continental Champion.
Well, Tony, you and I week on the slam dunk edition of Collision. Job on Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay was serious. Moxley's not afraid of Will Ospreay.
Once you get that personal and you misses, you know, it's...
And their opponents, Minnesota, Darius Blight.
They are so swift.
Oh, yes.
So to SkyFlight, making her dynamite dates.
And well, Dante and Darius.
Yeah, about being at home, but man,
Garcia sends Darius Martin to the ring. Marina Shafir going to work on Zayda.
High flyers, as you guys know. And that's so Moxley's probably looking at tough.
yeah, message could be a message to send to.
As I know you were watching last week when Will Ospreay made hence sharper edge on Ospreay.
And as a person, you know, I know him pretty good. He's a good, he's been out. And that'll happen when you're gone, fucked off.
Shafir blocked the knee strike.
Nice.
Work on Rana.
Good job by Zayda there.
Shirakawa, very, very upset. World title shot coming up tonight.
Timeless Tony Storm. We understand that she will be none too happy about that. And we.
A nice mat return a moment. Another switch there by
trying to inhibit the breathing. Darius Martin, though, up and over the top.
Yeah, super athletic.
Count, though.
Yeah, on the other side, you may be becoming the Death Rider, but you can't.
Good move for Garcia to align with.
Watch out now.
You told me to watch out?
Yes, here we go. He's in the ring and look at. I would never tell you to watch.
Fourth strike.
Oh!
Very nearly shut down Darius.
A kick. We've seen millions of drop kicks in pro.
Now this is the tag team.
Nice, innovative there.
Jon Moxley out to the floor.
Boy, Moxley.
And into Moxley's lower back.
Martin Dante came flying in with a drop kick. Zayda steal. Triple tope suicide match continues live on Dynamite.
Top Flight running with the momentum. And the young lady Zayda steal.
Yeah, go in and buddy. That time.
Yeah, very smart. Nails right.
Is he still have the lawsuit against Dante Martin going?
Yeah,
They take a long time sometimes in lawsuits.
Super played. Dante able to kick out.
as fancy as a regular. Don't have to exert as much energy, and that's what Dante did.
His and Darius' first run-in with the Death Rider. Top Flight has, but Daniel Garcia elects of the Death Riders, Tony.
Yeah, and I think you talk about a woman that fears no one, Taz.
Yeah, it's quick hands, quick rounds, so well done.
Fear. Might be the most dangerous member of the Death Riders.
It says player, it's accurate. For those that were wondering.
Damn.
On that spine and the neck right here.
Trying to pry at the hands, the fingers. Christopher Daniels protesting on the outside.
Yeah, they have singled out Dante here.
Here's action tonight live on Dynamite. Dante's Jon Moxley. Daniel Garcia, prolonged attack.
Story, you heard the fans maybe cheering. So they're right behind these kids.
The ring off right there, not allowing Dante Zayda, so they're just keeping him is Moxley.
But look at
Tough young man.
Yes, he is.
Dante lands on a kick right underneath the chin of Jon.
An awesome drop kick. And extended it Garcia to eliminate Darius off the apron.
The knee strike on Garcia, and now Zayda Shafir, handful of hair. That was Jon Moxley, but nonetheless, to make the tag now, Zayda takes down Shafir.
Careful, Zayda. Got to be careful with someone like Marina.
Oh dear, to land the DDT on Marina Shafir now.
Give Zayda a lot of credit. She's coming in with a...
You know, when people kick out, people get frustrated.
Marina Shafir, not only did she have a champagne to Shirakawa as well.
Absolutely.
Look at this, would you?
And chop, rolling elbow strike from Zayda to the boot.
There's some tomfoolery there.
And Christopher Daniels protesting on the outside on on Zayda steal.
It gets made. Oh my gosh.
What is Jon Moxley?
He's trying to bring it closer.
Yeah, man, action. Not so lucky for Jon Moxley.
There.
Daniel Garcia.
Got the hell out of him.
Zayda.
Here comes the Minnesota team.
Look at this here.
There he is. And Dante.
There. Right.
Oh, Wheeler. Psycho.
Did Daniels.
He very nearly took the win. Garcia picks the leg, steps through. Dragon Tamer, he's got it cinched in, center of the ring.
It was Dante, but he got caught by Marina.
Oh, Daniel. Three.
And Daniel Garcia.
These are the Death Riders.
Maine's one of the most detestable.
Played an important role in this match, even though he wasn't in. I know what you're saying, but he really did play an important role in it.
Death Riders, they take people out. His AEW Continental Championship title. Phone. I'm sure we're going to those words just a few moments ago.
Nice to say mean things about. No, said right now. For me, for us. That being said, if you want to bet Dynasty, you got it. Until then, let your mouth get you in.
Well, Jon Moxley, a match at Dynasty, we will confirm. Taz, something tells me that's not
Absolutely, and by the way, you see right there, it's official.
coming up Sunday, April 20th. One-on-one, but after this for Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Revolution was 10 days ago, and
That's it.
If there's one thing we've learned after big loss, you go home, you learn faster.
that's what we did.
Found victory for Matt and Nick Jackson.
Title's back for a record 4th. Young Bucks are back, and it doesn't.
At Dynasty, it will be Adam AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Definitely could happen. I can see that happen.
Coming down the aisle, he is 1/3 of the AEW Big Bull. Asuka!
Again, Slam Dunk Edition make their first defense of the Takeshita and Josh Alexander. We understand out here looking for revenge.
And I would think that Speedball Mike Bailey, champion Kyle Fletcher, we'll see. I always love a lot of perch up here.
I understand we will be hearing from the team. Romero, swift set of knees to the mid-background of Speedball Mike Bailey.
I thought that was pretty funny. But you got to tell you what, this Bailey better be careful with a guy like
Speedball, though, very talented. What a run. Been red hot in AEW.
Well, that man next to it because the Don Callis family got it.
it's the Fletcher. Fletcher's better. It's that simple.
Slam Dunk Sunday was for the champs, along with Jet Speed.
Moving with confidence, moving with purpose.
And that's no easy task.
He brought the fight, but Speedball lining up Rocky Romero. A simple strategy, Taz, but an effective one.
But Rocky knows every trick, man.
Over the top, Rocky.
Azuka!
Separation! Rocky Romero ended it now. Speedball follows it up. Another
Spins like that.
Obviously.
3. Well, Speedball Mike Bailey take you back to Revolution, the meated Hangman, Adam Page.
This death match for the
Loses, he will never be able to.
Almost certainly will end with one of these. Dog calamity for Hangman Adam Page. MJF strangling Hangman. Became the #1 contender. Next live on Dynamite, we will hear from the champ.
ladies and gentlemen,
It was as brutal of a text, but it ended with Max and retaining.
He may be smiling now.
He's not sweating it. He's the world champion.
People lined up before.
And Minnesota got the mic. That means we ourselves and we show champion, but you are looking the Hangman.
I like that.
Thanks to me. When you cowboy can ever be.
I didn't think he would
Record
ever
was
shut
skipping.
up.
And I have a fight, not even a little bit. I mean, being honest.
Oh, God.
Some might even. Now, the facts of every single man on this planet to hold the championship. That mission, there is no grander, is no one who deserves it. And I'll tell you, it's because Jacob Friedman, and the fact I'm about to double, it's because ain't level.
And who earlier tonight, championship, all elite wrestling, best wrestlers of his or any.
MJF after MJF knows and has somebody. As a matter of fact, when Omega's music hit of our champion.
Time before during MJF's first reign as a night.
Can I help you? What did MJF say? Can I?
You'll have to a little bit the way I smell, because it's just an excuse. Now, I've been hearing you talk, like you defeated the devil. Down the list, Max. Out Machine, the god of pro wrestling. Bad guyness, I was never so bad. I never once put my time. So if you want to be the devil, be worthy that I do call myself the good force, Max. So when it comes to not the god of professional wrestling himself. Body to the limit. When any further than you have right now, you need hell time off. I never listened. Why? Because to you fans, the people, and that was my fault. You, Max, for that belt the first time. 80% Kenny Omega. I can boy on my back. Was I able to? That taught me a great lesson. Ring. It's what happens out back. It's what happens to swerve in the fashion that I did. Any more bullshit hijinks that you have to offer today? I would say, yeah, I would go so far. Ooh. It's okay if the fans know, but the most important part, Matt, it's darn it, you ain't afraid to show it. Official, put her there, Pat.
Dynasty is the devil. And as far
no honor in that
MJF, but massive AEW World Championship match.
Now, I think we heard his catchphrase one too many times. For everyone here, I've had my match. Say later, but I must bid you adieu. Night, bang! Thank you.
The #1 contender. Wow. It is official. He will face MJF for the... But fans, he's Paul Bissonnette and the crew on NHL at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. 10 Christian Cage sat down with
Copeland, Chris at Revolution. We saw what happened last week.
You know, Renee, and FTR, to dissolve your friendship with after we beat you in the middle of the ring at all. I'll drive Adam's wife, Beth. Even lower than that, even more despicable than that. Me.
He's such an but I talked to you. Man, zoom it in. Get my damn nose hairs. They ain't away our friendship. I met you in 2, and you came up to me and you said, I'm a wrestler. You were amazing. And now here history away. You already threw it away. The ultimate opportunist. So I understand about all of that on Beth. With your children, they go to school together. You want to championships, and that's how we're gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna end your career.
Taz, this match coming personal between FTR. Not team champions think they can just hijack the program, Tony. I'm happy to see that.
It's a miracle. I'm really happy.
You shouldn't care about, but you should care about, is team champions have to say. So Cashwiller,
Adam Copeland, you want to talk about choice to dump the dead weight. We made it of your career. Adam, look at what we have because of. No, that's not how it's gonna go. We are backseat to no one. You hear me? History. 2009. Yeah, you took me under your guest house, Adam. I ate your food, Adam. You now. Look at this. My family now. I don't need your wife. This is FTR's time. Are living legends now.
Your little tough guy act scares me, huh? You're a shell of your former. Now you're just a nostalgia. Our boss knows it. And here's the thing, listen to me. I deep down in your soul, in your worth it. Well, I'm on her head. What do you think I'll do?
Live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Guard versus Cage on the line, and Taz next.
Approaching ring, the conglomerate,
Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong.
Some history with these two guys.
On Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong, Roderick Strong this past weekend, Tony, a member of the conglomeration.
Well, it took Orange Cassidy, I think, was the overriding
friendship, but I guess that's all in one. I have none, and I don't want any.
Oh, you've got
Since their rivals have shown that they are
absolutely, and they do an excellent job of it. There's no doubt. I mean, they're nasty for sure.
AEW, not only in tag team wrestling, he's out after, if nothing else, he's turning his back on the dogs.
Finley.
That's the thing with Orange Cassidy. Game plan, and see that right there. He takes it. Roddy Strong on 4 hands with you.
Aggressive Collins. Finley mixed up in the ropes. Fans, the biggest show of the year, AE Holiday Weekend on Sunday, 30th of August. Once again later on this year, tickets available at livenation.co.uk. Back to London later this summer.
He plays these type of head games as you see those chops. This is kind of what Orange Cassidy makes him so Taz.
Absolutely. It seems like he's not taking his.
We all 3 of us know how.
Great champion. As a matter of fact, we got to see that Roddy, like you talked about earlier, the conglomeration. You can fire that kid up. I'm not so sure.
Media scrum. Roderick Strong and Orange. And a victory. Give them a huge boost as but Finley put on the brakes and does a shoulder and sends Orange spilling.
Well, it's easy to say that time.
And I think he did, and Finley was one.
Team battle continues live on TV.
All 4 of these guys, and you know, you were talking about tag team title match with FTR coming out. Now the dogs don't count out the team wrestling right now in AEW.
Cassidy realizes he has control right now. It's time and try to rearrange the face here.
Professional wrestling, I'm sure that you've met David at all. That David Finley. Oh, wait a second, roll up here, because in Finley's words,
look, I would say my son get what David's saying, but his dad wins a world title. Yeah, it's the ultimate goal.
Not everybody can claim a world championship.
David's dad, he was tremendous, known very well, and worked with him for years. You know, but not everyone can be the world champion. It's just the way to
ring, obviously, with Finley, but man, well, and David Finley, 4th generation.
Explosive uppercut.
And that's good because that they have control, like I stated earlier, so they're not, you know what I mean? So you can't rush into.
Cassidy trying to slip between the legs. Finley live on TBS and HBO Max here in AEW. Taz, they are singled out Orange Cassidy, and they are going to do a double team maneuver here. Clark Connors over the top of Connors, guillotines
across the esophagus.
Through Orange Cassidy and Finley. No way to millionaire. And now Clark by Orange Cassidy, standing switch. The fresh man on the outside. They want to keep back to the dog's corner. Connors. Tag is made. Roderick Strong coming in.
You don't need much. Don't take much.
Yeah, he's something else, man. He has got great shape.
Got so much heavy-handed, man. Backbreaker coming at some point.
Finley there to break it up.
Good job.
To the corner to try to send, and he does. Orange.
Thinking of backbreaker perhaps.
Good power there.
Dogs lining up Roderick's 2-on-1 battle for Roderick Strong.
The apron. Look at this little conglomeration
mark of Roderick Strong.
I know he is.
I love it.
Just pick me up.
This is Cassidy into Connors. The DD3.
Hey, nice kick out by Connors there. Clark was still able to kick out, but veteran that Orange Cassidy is.
David Finley on the back. Oh, wait a second. Finley escape up on the top turnbuckle. Finley showing his toughness. Eighth diving DDT.
Yeah, Finlay goes outside.
Connors, big uppercut shot.
Yeah. Cassie held that rope.
Up on the shoulder. Oh, it coming.
Prevented that breath.
Oh, the dogs just. As fans there, you see, we'll be headed up to Wednesday. Edmonton. Orange Cassidy ducks underneath. Takes out Finlay and Connors. Now Cassidy. Neck of David Finlay.
Both times Finlay rolled.
Didn't happen. Oh, damn, what a kick.
And now lining up Connors, perhaps.
Nice. Oh, nice duck.
Connors. Block from Finlay. Up. They're looking for it. 2, 3. Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, they are no joke, proving their quality here tonight with the win.
Yeah, what a win it was for the dogs.
It's here from the new AEW Women's World.
That you can't already see. And now that's cost them history. Willow's time, now, nothing more than a desperate delusion. Will regret what you asked. Fine intervention. Because they...
Shabar double Mina Fallon and Rouge and around it, coming up.
Say my. This past Saturday on Collision, I made my, and I did so by defeating my mentor. Everything into perspective for me. Say I am well on all time. However, one singular goal you see is something that can hold champion MJF. Happy about this business arrangement that fighting MJF, trying to break, and but before I have a piece of business to attend to. I know you're not a fan, but I don't want anything to have. And especially not Okada came first. You're right. But also Shida.
Okanosuke to Callis family, but to the TNT. Oh, we saw Mina Shirakawa still unknown, but the bigger question, time was Tony Storm last week.
From Vienna, Austria, AEW Women's World Champion.
It looked like a crime scene. Speculation has been the talk of the locker room.
To your point, in essence, it is a crime scene. It's like, it's a, who knows? We don't know. I mean, we don't know who it is. So,
we know that Thekla said this past weekend that, by I guess clear, Tony Storm was wiped out.
Yeah, wiped out and ruled out of action for quite some time. Her ascendancy here, amazing. Capturing against Thunder Rosa, and then Chris' efficiency.
Yeah, won a world championship. Normally that could be our last match against Darby Allin. We're having them down, tear out the announce table.
Mina Shirakawa, personality from Mina Shirakawa after what happened would think, I mean, don't really know how that works.
And the fact that apparently she got some more. And I think it's a good thing. I think you need to be very meaner against her because you know how she is.
And fans coming up on Wednesday, April 5th. DDT by Mina Shirakawa. Angel of the Winds over in Memorial Coliseum on Wednesday, April 22nd. Eagle Bank Arena. And the following set more available right now. AEW TIX.
Yeah, it's smart. It's intense.
We have not seen Mina. And that just...
O'Neal. Out. Has that no-holds-barred match left. Cracking that champagne bottle over revenge against Marina Shafir, who just...
Absolutely, and Mina with the bottle. I think maybe Mina blocked hitting that rope.
The arm up, you're right, Taz. And so quick.
Yeah, what's regarding like a drop toe hold face first.
Pops off the apron, went to sweep out the leg. Champion in her grip.
Oh, Lord.
World Championship match continues live on... Pouring out of Mina Shirakawa. Mina Shirakawa is injured like that.
Who did it? So if that's your death and laid out and destroyed and no one knows, you kind of hate on everybody.
And I like the fact she wants to be world champion, obviously. I mean, she's
live on Dynamite.
Before, so to speak, she is challenged. Could be the night. Rapid fire strikes.
Yeah, just got a quick reversal. She could have been playing pop.
Now, diving stomp. Shirakawa. Mina, we typically see the dance, the music, the sick.
Get yourself a thesaurus.
I've missed you, Taz.
Wasn't, you're right. And I think like we've been discussing, it's got to be renting space.
Now, cocky cover made.
Looks like she has complete control, Excalibur, so she basically cover. Give her a cup.
But also, I'm not a toxic.
She's the women's world champion.
Attacked since becoming AEW Women's World Champion. But Chris Statlander as well in that best 2.
That's impressive, man.
We've had.
The AEW Women, Mina Shirakawa. Hard championship, and let's take a look at what happened.
The upper back, maybe shoulder area, low, middle, mocking Mina after she does that, and then she's been a
champion.
Yeah, let's not forget these two styles, and Mina had to realize even this.
She's Japan, which both Mina Shirakawa fired from for attacking the unstable this woman is.
I respect that. One of them I choked out.
Yeah, I wish you coming up in Collision, guys, as this match goes on. This
Divine Dominion. The Babes of Wrath live from Cedar Rapids. Oh! And now Mina!
Is coming out right now.
Thekla reverses, but was she?
She did. Mina's got to just try. We could crown a new champ.
The back elbow into the corner. Mina making the ascent. Shirakawa, cover made.
Yeah, not sure, Shivani, if Thekla's saying that sitting here. She got out. That's all that matters.
That shotgun drop kick, but just the years in stardom for these two females.
A modified single leg crab here.
Crawl to force the break by the referee. This all in service of setting up for that figure four. Knows it. She was able to kick out of it. Landed with that right hand. Mina on the move.
Man, as physical of a women's love it. Listen to him.
Double main events live tonight on Dynamite. Very
gravity, got low with it, drilled her.
Seen her use that Batlander before. She had the same thing in mind.
Those breast knuckles.
And ref has his back turned to the
Thekla. Oh, wild swing, but looking for a German. Oh, Thekla. See it. Thekla retains.
Women's World Champion.
He never, at one point, he never knew.
Mina Shirakawa.
The right hand. The Renee Paquette standing by in the back.
Kenny defeats Swerve Strickland to become the new ship, and you wasted no time in confronting MJ. Next week, we will have the contract signing for there. Is that if there's any physicality
to add some sort of chicanery, we're all used to how he operates. It's been a while since I've been in this position to challenge. MJF brought up how people kind of odd, but hey, if the devil would be the guy to do it.
Kenny, and I meant it then, and I still, God, I think you've earned it. And I have the AEW World Championship. And when you do, I'd just like to shake your hand.
You're the first guy in line. Not as a... You can let go, pal.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all of my frequent flyers are the demand. And I can admit I lost my cool a little bit. And I apologize, I lost my temper a little bit, and you unjustifiably screwed by this 21-man blackjack battle royal. So if you ask me, I was never beat. But somehow, a championship that I had defended guys like Kenny Omega, who, you see, that should be me, because Kenny, I knocked your block off and I walked out. Bodies getting handed opportunities again. I will beat your ass. Is that when you are in demand, you get put down.
A case could be made that he was never pinned. Stop wrong, but he agreed to the
St. Paul, Minnesota, your main I put you first. From El Toro.
Collision. Roosh, along over Nobley were in action, but this past Saturday night.
He is so done that. And that brings up this point. We just heard from Kenny Omega's got the from Mikey as well. To try to get a world title shot out there who want to be world champion, who have vocally. This is going to be crazy, gentlemen.
From Seattle, Washington, weight one,
Darby Allin slammed the lid shut. Not only with the Death Riders, well, maybe not, but remember, no count out.
Absolutely, and you might think, well, okay, well, most people know his background, but tough. I mean, it can take so much punishment.
And I kind of said it earlier, up everything here, including the ring.
Meeting and a match that could be pivotal world championship. I remember Darby, and he defeated Jon Moxley. Quit match. So Darby, he's been racking up wins.
I should say of this match, he's already behind. She's a big, strong guy, and he ate
to the right of our announce desk. Rusin
to the Darby.
and the legs landing on the
tape by MJF to take Darby. Gonna try to collect or not, but not himself does Roosh, former Ring of Honor.
Our second of a beer in St. Paul. It is thus far. It has been all Elton, but
look at this innovative here, Smee.
Look how much punishment.
Relentless.
Darby. Stepped and Darby Allin crashes.
Yeah, no countouts.
Coming down hard on the
see the speed that he had going all over. Darby in the head.
Yeah, biting the head.
Oh my God. Thrown to the floor once again as
but a lot of us are going to go over and check on Darby.
Referee Paul Turner and Doc Sanders.
You see split open. Darby's, I believe he is.
Darby. Ted, Darby Allin.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Darby, his durability is without, as if he's indestructible, but he is.
Hello, Roosh. Yes, take it. You should not go with. Thank you, Bob. Take it to the hotel later.
Look at this, man. He just down in one eye socket.
Match.
The referee disqualification. No count, but let's push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm not coming back. He's got to come back.
I know
everybody out there.
And, I mean, amazing to use the ringside area in this match other than his fists and his feet.
By Roosh.
So physical and so an angry man.
I'm still angry. I'm very angry. Yes, I did. It works for him.
Right.
Some cats work. Everyone's different. Yeah.
Dynamite main event, Roosh and Roosh has Darby
stopping Roosh at the moment.
We saw this on the replay from this week.
Short and just drives his boot to the confident and taking a moment to celebrate.
That Excalibur.
Darby unleashing a flurry of right hands.
Just using Darby's momentum against him.
8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max. World Tag Team Championship against the former champions. The Ace Austin of the Bang Bang Gang. Sunday, April 12th. MJF puts the Omega. And next Wednesday night in Kenny's home tag will be made official. And Pac versus...
one quick note. Jet Battle Royal. We'll recall.
I don't think Darby Allin or Roosh quite care about that fact.
Yeah, I mean, Darby has...
This is the resilience, the reserves that... As
if I was going to do a coffee...
So Roosh seated in the chair, and Roosh
destroyed part of Roosh as well. This W going one-on-one. We're staying two men. May never
between his teeth.
I know.
He should be one inside the ring. A fact not lost on Darby.
Yeah, when this deep in a match, this physical message to Darby like, my man.
Bandage from last week's. The wound reopened by...
She's the better striker.
Yeah, you don't want to go harder than that, but sometimes Darby gets numb.
Oh.
Code Red one!
That was close.
That was close. Before the hand went down.
It's like the bandit released belly to belly over.
Pounding down Darby. He put his hands on the official.
Yeah. Yes, it's a no count out.
Look at Darby getting mauled, and good God, he got more too.
He ain't got
elbow strike by Roosh. You mess with the bull. Get the... Oh, no! Darby! Now Darby captures the leg.
Oh, he won it! Oh, he won it! Oh, about that Excalibur.
Darby Allin. Now, way. Darby Allin survived. The Don Callis family, he wants them. Planted Darby with that pile driver tag.
Right on his family. Oh, man, I feel like they're just getting warmed up.
He's frustrated. He wants to become AEW.
And I don't blame him. I don't blame Andrade.
Things just going from bench. Well, fans thinking Winnipeg.